Hi boys and girls. Today we're gonna make a snowman, and it's a mixed media snowman, which means it's made with different type of materials. So we're gonna use crayons, we're gonna use markers, and we're gonna use collage. So collage is when you cut paper. It's when you cut paper and put pieces together. Medium is the material you're using. So we're using, if you make a piece of artwork and it's just with crayons, then your medium is crayon. If you're making a piece of artwork and it's just with markers, your medium is marker. So when you use more than one medium, it's called media. So that's the plural form. Mixed media means many different supplies. So we're gonna use many different things, okay? Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and just start with a little tiny snow on the bottom, just a wavy line. Okay, and then I'm gonna go ahead and color that in. And I am using construction paper crayons again, okay? They just work well on construction paper. You could do this on a different colored construction paper if you wanted to. Do it on a blue, any color you want. So I'm gonna go ahead now and I'm just gonna do a little bit of blue here, just to show that it's a hill and it has a little depth, just to kind of make it pretty too. And then what I'm gonna do in this up here is for the background, we're gonna just do some swirls. So this is what's gonna be behind. Oops, it'll look like there's wind blowing. And then I'm just gonna do a few snowflakes. And so for the snowflakes, I'm just gonna draw a line down, across, and then make an X. And then you can just draw some little lines on the end to make it look like a snowflake. That's it. I'm just gonna do a couple. That's it, because the snowman's gonna be right here. So I'm gonna stop right there. And then we're gonna start the collage part. So the collage part, the cut paper. So I've already cut out a couple different circles. And remember, these are kind of not perfect circles because the snowman's not perfect. If you've ever had to make one, you know that when you roll a ball, it's not perfect. So we're gonna put one big, huge snowball there, the large one, and then we're gonna need a medium size. So here's our medium, and then a small. And so what we wanna do is we wanna go ahead and glue those on. So I'm gonna start with my large one at the bottom. Now my medium, I'm just gonna overlap it a little bit. And then my small one for the head. All right, so now I've got some construction paper. If you don't have construction paper, you can use magazines as well. So I also have some magazines to show you. There's some great different bright colors you can find in magazines. So a magazine will work too for your collage part. I'm gonna go ahead and just use my construction paper that I have here. And I'm gonna make a carrot nose. The shape of the nose is a triangle. Okay, so we're gonna put the triangle on. Okay. And then I'm gonna just use a marker to draw the eyes. So this is where it becomes a mixed media piece. We're using crayons, markers, cut paper, and I'm also gonna just put a smile. Okay, Now his buttons, maybe I'm gonna use some cut paper for that. That would be nice. And I'm gonna look in my magazine, see what colors I have. I have some bright colors I can use. Okay, so I'm gonna give my snowman a scarf. So I'm gonna just use this piece of paper. And all you really need to do is pretty much have an oval shape to go around the neck. So you can kind of measure if you want to measure, okay, I need to go about here, right? And just kind of make an oval. So you could use a pencil just to mark it, or you could use a crayon if that's what you have. I'm going to mark it on the back so I could cut it here and it'll work, okay? And then I'm just going to make it like the width of my finger. Okay, and then all you have to really do, you can just curve those edges. And that could be the part of the scarf, top part. Just glue that down. And then I'm gonna make this other part coming down, and I'm gonna show some of the green, I think. So let's go down here. Now this part kind of goes flat, because it's this part of the scarf, right? So I'm gonna just cut some fringe. Here we go. Okay, now I'm gonna put some buttons. And you know what, since I have this color right here, I'm gonna go ahead and use this color. And I'm gonna fold it so I can make 2 buttons at a time. If you fold it again, you can make 4, but we'll just make 2. This part you might need help with. Buttons are hard to make for little ones. Or you can use your marker and you can just draw them on. Okay, very good. So maybe we need to put a little hat on this snowman. So I'm going to continue using this paper, and you could make a top hat. A top hat is where it's got more of a rectangle on the top. So a top hat is this kind of hat, which would be easy. Just black, and you could do black up here as well. You could draw it with the marker if you wanted to. That's a top hat. I'm gonna go ahead and make my hat out of pink. Okay, out of this pink corner, I think. Okay, so I'm gonna use this for the top of the hat. It's a stocking cap. So for a stocking cap, a lot of times they're drooping over. So I'm gonna draw it for you with the marker. So I'll probably make it right about here. Okay, and then it's gonna kind of just droop over. Okay, just like that. Okay, and then I cut that out. Okay, there it is. Use that one. Okay, and then I'm gonna put a little ball on the tip and put the hat on. And I'm gonna put a puffy ball here on the end. Okay, and then since we've got all this green, maybe I need another color here. Okay, and then I'm gonna put the top part of the hat here. Okay, so just kind of a long rectangle. Okay, there we go. Okay. All right, so now I'm gonna go ahead and draw on. I'm gonna draw the arms. They're sticks, right? Okay, and then if you want to, you could put mittens on. That would be really cute. You can put anything on your snowman you want. Okay, that's it. There's my snowman. I'm gonna stop there. You could add more things if you wanted to add little presents at the bottom. You could add holiday presents. You could add a little tree. You could add more. Whatever you want to do, sky's the limit. Happy holidays. Bye-bye.